You have to be dumb and weak. No, no, really, let me explain. If you want to be smart, whatever it is, if you want to learn a skill, if you want to learn a language, you're taking a class, you're doing something from scratch. You have to be dumb. You have to be willing to look ignorant in order to be smart. You have to be willing to raise your hand and ask questions. You have to be willing to feel dumb. When you don't understand something in class or you're learning a new language, whatever it is, if you want to become smart and learn and master that subject, then you must be dumb and learn how to ask questions. If you want to be strong, you must first feel weak. When you're in the gym and you grab those heavy weights, it's going to be heavy. You're going to feel weak. You must be weak to become strong. You must be dumb to become educated. Everything in life, people think you have to go through the pain. People think they're just going to obtain things so easy. If that was the case, everyone would be rich and have a six-pack and they'd be living life. So it's important to understand anything that you want, any goal you want to reach, any skill, any target you want to hit. Take a look at what the opposite of that is. That's what you have to indulge yourself in. If you want to be strong, you got to be weak in the gym. You got to go for the heaviest weights. If you want to be smart, you're going to have to raise your hand, ask questions, and don't be afraid to look dumb. If you want to, whatever it is, you got to be willing to put in the work and do the opposite of really what it is the goal is. If you want to be financially free and have a lot of money, you have to be broke. You have to live off, millionaires, they live, there was a study done, they live off 30% of their income. So you got to be willing to be broke. You got to be willing to save. So what's going on, brother? Good evening, Broham, in the Lord. What's going on, man? He said good evening. It's morning over here, brother. It's 7:30. I'm not sure where you're located, brother. But yes, sir, we're getting the morning started. We got the 4:45 workout in. Let's get it, man. See, I wanted to get up and I wanted to oh, okay, say you're not in the USA anymore. Comment where you are, man. I'm interested in hearing. But check this out, brother. So I wanted to get up in the morning at 4:45 a.m. and go to the gym. I wanted to have my routine down. In order to do that, in order to have my routine, I had to do something completely different and be out of my routine. It wasn't normal. It wasn't comfortable. So if I want to be comfortable with my 4:45 a.m. routine, I gotta be uncomfortable and get out of my average routine and adopt this new routine. So it's not easy. It's gonna be hard. But I've been doing it this past couple weeks and now it's becoming easy. I did what was hard and uncomfortable and I stepped out of my routine to step into a new one. So you have to be willing to do, it's pretty much all about just willing to be uncomfortable to make yourself comfortable with whatever it is you want to reach. You got to make yourself uncomfortable by doing the 5 a.m. workout to make yourself comfortable with doing that every single day. You got to be comfortable asking and looking dumb, asking questions, raising your hand if you want to be smart. You got to become a guru at asking questions. So I hope that this helps and, people don't want to get their hands dirty. People want to look, they always want to look like they're all, well put together and this and that, but everyone's got to start somewhere. Everyone's got to start somewhere. It's okay to be broke. It's okay to be weak. It's okay to, because guess what? As long as you know in your mind, you know where you're going, that's completely okay. You could be broke, homeless. You could be sleeping in your car. People could be laughing at you. Haha, look at this guy. He's got nothing. He's lost. He's this. He's that. And you just don't even care at all because you know where you're going. You got to have that mindset where you don't care what anyone thinks. You don't care what anyone says, what anyone mocks, scoffs at you, because you know where you're going. You have to have faith that God has a plan. You have to be willing to just completely and utterly have full belief. Even when your life is in shambles, even when things are, you have no idea. You have to be willing to have faith. That's what faith is. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if you're going to make it out. But you know that God has a plan and that whatever's going to happen is for the best. So let's go. My brother says 8:30 p.m. here, grew up in Maryland and retired in the Philippines at 40 since July. God is so good. Amen, brother. That's awesome. You retired at 40. I know people that are working and they're like 70 years old. So that's amazing, man. I hope that everything is going great out there in the Philippines. I heard this one really cool food. I forget what it's called, but it's like an egg. And I think you like eat the brains out of the egg. I don't know. I used to work for a team that had a bunch of Philippine VAs, virtual assistants. So that's awesome, man. I hope everything is going great out there, and you have a great day. I hope you're living it up, man. I hope you're making the most of that experience. So, brother says, so true, because I had to get rid of being uncomfortable in the body and especially in the spirit. Yeah, man. You know, I just made this video and I mentioned how people want to be a diamond, but what does a diamond go through? It goes through extreme heat, pressure, and then it gets cut. So you have to be willing to be uncomfortable to be a diamond. Diamonds aren't just formed. They go through extreme pain. So hope this helps. Hope you step into whatever uncomfortable thing it is that you need to do and start enjoying and bearing those fruits. So be like a diamond. Put yourself in the heat, in the pressure, in being cut. Put yourself in the pain to become, put yourself in the ugly process to become beautiful. So, yep, that's what it is. Balut. Yes, sir, Balut. That's the one. I gotta put that on my bucket list, man. Check it off one day. I gotta get the Balut. That's awesome. He said he never had it before. I've had it before, and that's that. Oh, that's funny. I want to try it. Yeah, I want to try it. But all right, brother. Hope you have a blessed day. Go out there, eat some Balut. I'm just kidding, but all right. Y'all have a blessed one.